What's up guys, it's Actual Burrito here, and today I bring to you 5 tips on how to drift in Forza 6 and Forza Horizon 2, same game. So, yeah, I'll just drive around here and I'll tell you the 5 things I think are the most key to learning how to drift in these games, or like doing it pretty good. I'm not the best drifter, but when once I started messing with all these 5 things, I've learned that I got way better and I can control the car a lot better, I guess. And yeah, so I thought I'd share. All right, the first thing is when learning how to drift, power. I feel like a lot of people in this game go all out with the power of cars, like just go to the max. And for drifting, that's not the like most ideal thing, like at least when you're learning. It's not too much power, it's hard to control. So I would for people that are learning, you need some power to be able to slide the car, but do not go all the way, like max out every car you buy. um do it, I would say, around the 400 500 horsepower mark. That's good. Don't go up in like the 800s and stuff like that. So that's tip number 1. Second is camber. So might as well show that actually. Camber. Okay, so this is camber, and when you're when you're gonna learn how to drift, max that out to -5, and it will help a lot. That's tip number 2. And then tip number 3, angle. Gotta go back again. I'll show you. Okay, angle. Angle's what lets you slide very get your car pretty sideways and be able to like bring it back. So I would use I go all the way to 7, but actually you can for drifting, when you're learning, you can start around 4 and then keep going up the better you get, because the car gets a little bit twitchy if you do have it at 7 right away. Okay, yeah, so that's tip number 3. Tip number 4, um tires. Use first of all, when you're buying the tires, don't ever buy slicks for drift cars. Yeah, sorry, I'm all focused. I'm actually playing this live now, so yeah. But don't buy the slicks. They're not good for drifting. I think this car might actually have slicks. I don't remember what I did to this one because it's handling pretty shitty. But don't buy the slicks. And the more horsepower you have in the car, the wider the back tires. Okay, make them go. If the car allows you to have 305s or whatever, do it, because the more power you have, the more grip you need in the back. So it's a good idea to get the biggest ones. And also yeah, and that also works for if your car doesn't have a lot of horsepower. Don't put 305s in the back because you're not gonna slide. Yeah, so that's tip number 4. Tip number 5, gearing. And by that I don't mean like the actual gearing, like you could mess around with that, but I mean when you go into the assists, put it into manual. I play with the controller. If you play with the steering wheel, you probably do have it in manual. I don't use the clutch because it's really hard with the controller, but if you do that, and it will help a lot, because when I first learned, here I'll show it. When you have an automatic, it does not want to shift when you start going, and you just burn out like this for the longest time. And it doesn't even do that because that actually stays in first. But you don't have any control over the car, and your car never shifts properly when you're coming into corners. Like, it is something hard. Like, it takes a while to grasp, but it, once you have it, it helps you so much because you know because you can actually control the car in the corners, like shift it down to whatever gear you want. When in automatics, it never shifts it the way you wanted, and it usually bogs out or shifts it. Like what I learned, actually, automatics, they shift it all the way down to like second or first. Like if you just start braking, like if you come in a corner and you bog it a little bit, it shifts right to first and you just spin out. It's like so hard. And what I've learned is with those, especially when you have more powerful cars, better have it manual, because I actually drift all corners. Like right here, I'm in third. There's no way the automatic. Oh shit. Okay, just hit a wall. No way an automatic transmission would let me have it in third. And even other cars, this one I don't think it has that much. It might have a. I don't know how much horsepower this has, but the other ones, like some 800, 900 horsepower cars, I'm in fourth everywhere, and I need fifth because if I didn't have that, I would just spin out everywhere. And when I first built those cars, I was thinking, I was looking at other people online drifting, and I'm like, how the heck are they doing it, like, with such a good, I mean, they're doing such good drifts without, like, spinning out or anything on these, with these hecka, like, fast cars, when I'm just, like, I can't even get going with it. I'm literally doing donuts everywhere I go. And yeah, that's pretty much, I feel like that's the most important part that people don't think about, because, yeah, I don't know, a lot of people do put in a manual because that's the thing to do, because, you know, manual cars make you a man, but if you're not, that is what you need to do. I feel like I got on a big rant on the gearing thing, but yeah, just do that and you'll be good. Right, here, maybe I'll get a good drift in before. That was tip number 5, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so I hope these 5 tips helped. They did for me, and thanks for watching.